What's going on, everybody? Sam here with the Watching and Wrestling Network. I got my buddy Trevor Mills here joining me up here in the Bird's Nest. We got the internet working up here, man. Finally, long time coming. We just got done with the podcast down in the media center, but we're back up here live for semifinals. Hopefully you guys weren't tuning in expecting us to be videoing any wrestling. We can't do that here. It's a media rights thing. But what we're going to try and do is just talk about some of the stuff that we're seeing in front of us here. Trev's got binoculars with him. We got walkie-talkies. We got boots on the ground. We're excited. We're gonna see what you guys are watching either on live stream on Flow or here at the Dome, or you can just stay with us and we'll just talk about wrestling. Super excited, you guys. How are you feeling, Trev?
I'm pumped. You know, it's I don't think I've ever watched the state tournament in this setting, so it's kind of exciting. We can, you know, hey, pop over to 4A, pop over to girls, right? And so it'll be a unique experience to witness a Matt Classic like this. You know?
How about some of the memories and stuff that come back for you, man? I mean, we got to let the people know. Trevor and I wrestled each other in the state finals. One of us had to win our senior year.
And it wasn't me.
And it wasn't Trevor, it was you. But I'm just happy to have you around, dude. Like, I think it's a cool story. It's one that's always kind of like a little awkward for me. Yeah. But the memories that we've built since then is just so awesome, bro. I'm just happy that you're a part of this deal with me, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And it's kind of funny how life works a little bit, rivals kind of throughout high school, but then, we built a really good friendship after that, and, here we are.
Well, I think, like, what you and I have, like, really in common, not, like, just through wrestling specifically, I would say, is that we both experienced the emotion of what it is to be here at the Tacoma Dome.
Absolutely.
And we can relate to that. Whether it was joy or it was pain, we all went through it, right? And all these wrestlers are going through it, and we get to reflect on that and be back here and, like, look at it and see it. Yeah, man, it's just an awesome tournament, and I'm still glad that it's here at the Tacoma Dome because it does bring back a lot of those memories for me. I know it's changed.
That's where I cried, and this is where I tell
dude. Yeah, it's just a fun time. So, hey guys, let us know in the chat. First of all, if you can hear us okay and see us okay, that always helps us. And then anything that you guys want us to talk about throughout this semifinals session, we're happy to do. We don't see anybody on the mats yet. It looks like we got some wrestlers warming up. I think I saw Mario Parkoffin down there in the red shoes down there, so it looks like he's going to be on that black mat. Looks like mat 12. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that's the 4A girls over there. He's walking around. But what we're going to try and do is just stay with you guys here and maybe you can like have a couple screens up and going at the same time. Maybe you're here watching, maybe you're watching at home and you got the dual screens going. But we'll try to make it like a radio type of thing here. But engage us in the comments. Will you show Ingram High School again? Waffles, thank you for the comment. We can't show any of the wrestling. We can't do any live streaming of the actual wrestling itself, which is a bummer, but that's just the way it goes. But what we can do is get highlights. We got Marquise and Spencer down there gathering highlights, and we can talk about it, and we can kind of let you guys know what's going on. We're kind of experts at this point, right? I mean, like we've been doing this, like working hard at it for so long that we know a lot of these names. We've been to live events and seeing these wrestlers wrestle, and so We'll try to give you the best insight that we can. But, yeah, thank you for that. Any upset predictions?
That's a good one.
It's hard to say, dude. Yeah. It's the Tacoma Dome.
Like, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. I don't know. The stuff that comes to mind for me is probably like the wrestlers that are just having like a really good tournament so far right now. I would say like Jackson McAtee from Skyview. Didn't place last year at state, and I think that was his only state tournament appearance, and shot his way up the rankings to number 4. So I guess it's not really an upset anymore if he gets to the finals. But that's a wrestler that comes to mind for me. Yeah, I don't really think of anything here as truly an upset.
Yeah,
Unless like one of like the pound for pounds go down. Like those are the ones that it's like that's like a shocker.
Yeah, the guys that are expected, like, oh, it's state finals easy, but we'll see if that happens. Right?
Play-by-play on the Crew Lambro match from Kirk Ray. Kirk, we will try. There's 24 mats here.
It's a lot to cover.
It is a lot to cover. I think what they usually do is they have the semis going on specific mats. Yeah. So once we see those, we'll be able to kind of like lock in a little bit more. But yeah, we'll try to get a little bit of crew coverage for you. Yeah,
when crew comes on, we'll pull out these.
Yeah, the binos. Yeah. It looks like we're about ready to get started here. 4A106 is going to be close to us for the boys. We're going to have Carver Peasley from Gonzaga Prep going up against Yestin Ruiz from Olympia. And then Moreau Parkoffen versus Jose Villafana. So we'll try to get you plugged in with those to start. Looks like we got a rise for the national anthem, so stick with us here while we do that. Please remain standing for the playing of our star-spangled banner. And just like that, we're back. I got my hat on backwards now. I got to lock in here, Trev. The recorded version of the yeah. Why didn't they have somebody singing? That's kind of a bummer.
The lady only made it one day, and
I know.
Got to go to work.
We were talking about her, like great voice, wonderful voice.
Definitely hit the over.
Hit the over on the length of the national anthem yesterday. But here we go. Though we're gonna get started here.
Hope we do a little Ed Alaverdi recording.
All right, Ed Alaverdi. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Legend. I want to see if I can. Well, it's loud in here. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying what we're doing here. What time will finals be? I'm not sure. It's probably like 5 or 6. They'll go right into it after they get done with the placing matches.
Yeah. I don't think there's any intermission.
There's no intermission, I don't think so. It's just going to roll right here. There's Maisie Elliott down there on... Looks like they switched the 4A boys and girls. So we've got boys in front of us here. We've got... that looks like Carver Peasley and Yestin Ruiz there on mat 10. Tough to see the scoreboard on that one, unfortunately. And then Maisie Elliott at 100 pounds over there on... Yeah, you need a binos for that one on mat 24. That one's really far away from us. Any details on what happened between Gabe Bush and his opponent last night? Seemed that there was a lot of drama. I have no idea. No. I'll try to find out. Interesting. I saw that he's in the semifinals, though, going up against Blue Cooley, maybe? I don't know. No left for 2B around here. Kenny, you guys aren't wrestling right now, but we do that. We love B. We do. Tomorrow we'll be all over it. Trust. Got a little bit of a slower start today, but yeah, B We got a great B ranker now, Jesse Hoff, from over there in Davenport, and yeah, we'll be covering some B. Got a Garza over Ross. Yeah, that'll be a semis, right? Yeah, I think that's. Well, I can see if we can pull that one up. Let me know what you're seeing down there, Trev, in terms of scores or anything like that. If you can.
Let's see. Merrill Park Hoffman. He is green, so he's up 3-1. Looks like about 50 seconds left in the first. He's got a nice little Russian going. Oh, little standing Markle.
Oh yeah. Then he gets another 3, so that's a 6-1 lead for North Park Hoffman there at 106 pounds. I'm going to jump to that bracket that you guys are talking about. That'll be 3A 132. Yeah, we got to keep an eye out over in the 3A corner for Willie Ross and Luke Garza. Yeah, that'll be a really good one. Our 3A view isn't as good as the 4A boys and girls, but we'll have to peek over the edge there if we want to see some of it. Yeah, we're excited too, Kenny. Yeah, super excited to get down there on the floor, get some interviews with some of those guys, the B guys, man. The B guys seem to like travel a lot too. There's not a lot of good B schools around here. Yeah, like they're all from like Spokane and
east side of the mountains.
Yeah, small towns.
Yep.
Thoughts on Hermiston? Crazy that they can finally win a state title in the state of Washington.
Man, they've just been building, and hey, props to them, right?
For sure, and like, it's one of those things that the wrestlers can't control it.
Yeah,
that's the higher ups' decisions for them to be wrestling here, and they're here and they're competing and they're a great team, and I think they've been runner ups the last 4 years in the team tournament. Yeah, so and they have like a 40-point lead right now, so they should be able to get it done finally. Yeah, the Hermiston Bulldogs. Who do you think will get on the podium for 190 girls? I have a strong feeling about Corey Collins from Skyline. Let's check it out. I'm going to go over to this bracket here. And, yeah, Trev, you keep locked in out there if you see anything. I'm going to see if I can share this bracket with everybody here. And we'll look at 4A 190. So hopefully you guys can see this okay. Dana V from Kentwood, ranked number 1. I believe that our 4A girls has it ranked number 1. This is the sister of Madison Cardins, Maribel Cardins, super tough from Skyview. And Corey Collins from Skyline. I'm not seeing her in the semis, so she must have fell somewhere. Maybe we got the weight or the classification wrong. I'm not sure about that, but Queen Moniz is a freshman from Auburn. She's super tough.
Oh, Morrow's on his back.
Oh no, he's on his back.
He's up 13-1.
He's up
42 seconds.
13-1. Moreau Park Hoffman on his back. He looks flat too. There's plenty of time. This will be huge, man. This is not what I expected, especially after Moreau teched Micah Bennett yesterday. Doing a good job bridging, fighting. Is this third period? Take your binos out.
Let's see.
Oh, he's doing a good job fighting.
Second period. So about
it's plenty. Oh, he's going to roll out of it.
Wow.
Holy cow, bro. He looks flat.
He did.
The refs are closer than we are there, but Moreau Park Hoffman now is up 13 to 7.
Going into the third now, so I don't know.
It's like 2 seconds left there, I think.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
I got good eyes, dude. The spectacles here that I help out. Kenny Damon, yeah, you're 285, 2B. I think Aberdeen, right? Maybe or Forks. Yeah, man, would love to talk to you for sure. Go win a state title.
Looks like we got Nathaniel True coming up here. Matt 10.
Oh, yep. Already getting the takedown. Anything on the girls' end over there that you see? We can also look at some of these brackets as they update and let you guys know what happened. But Moreau Park Hoffman up 14-7, almost got pinned. 14-8 now. So Jose Filipana from Moses Lake is showing the fight there at 106 pounds, trying to make his way to the finals.
And even with the finals.
So are we on these? I think with semis for 4A boys are going to be on this black and teal mat, right?
Yep.
And then 4A girls are going to be.
Is it the part 2?
It must be because that's where Maisie was.
Yeah.
And then maybe the not 22 for the other one. I can also look.
Looks like Latham West up 9-3 in the second period with about a minute left. Kind of cruising a little bit.
Yeah, let me go to the bracket hub here, the mat assignments here, Trev. Yeah, well, actually, 3A boys is running Conti round. So this is just 4A boys semis and 3A girls semis. Yeah, let me know what you see over there on mat 14, Trev, with Georgina Johnson and John C. Kelly from Sammamish. That's a top 3 matchup. I'll do mat 14. And then mat 16. So 14 and 16 are going to be your 3A girls semis. And then 22 and 24 are your 4A girls. So 3A girls, 14, 16, 4A girls, 22 and 24. And then the boys are right there in front of us here at 12 and 10.
They had to pick the furthest match.
Yeah,
right.
The layout's kind of weird, huh?
It is a little bit. It switched up from yesterday. So, I mean,
yeah, I don't know what went into that.
And they got these 4 mats in front of us, too. That's not going, so. Hey, it's all right.
James Ritchie, what's up, brother? 106 for 1B. Keep an eye out for you, man. Good luck. It's hard to see the Nathaniel True score, but it looks like Moreau got it done. He tacked him 24-9.
Wow.
That was crazy, though, huh?
That was a little nut. I mean, hey, that's what we were talking about. Anything can happen in the state tournament, but good for Moreau and, fighting off his back, just keeping wrestling and, on to the next.
Yeah. Got Coach Brian on there with the cowboy hat on. He cowboyed up just like Coach Gilbertson. We got a couple cowboys down there now.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to have Al Besso from Emerald Ridge coming up against Elijah Governor, 4A113. Really going to be a good one. The winner of that one will probably get Nathaniel True, if Nathaniel True can
pull out a win up right now. 10-0.
Yeah, the angle's tough, but yeah, I think I'm seeing 10-0.
Might be in the third.
True's looking good, man.
He is. Reminds me a lot of one of my wrestlers. I mean, just
Micah Arceo from Tamiak. They look like twins, and it's funny they know each other too.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I think they did some training together. But so girls 3A is going to be. Wow, that is far away.
Yeah, even with the binos, it's.
That's Sekeli and Johnson over there. It looks like Sekeli has a pretty big lead.
I see a 16-6, but I can't.
Yeah, that's Sammamish and Peninsula. And then our
next mat, we got a 4-1. I think that's third period, about minute 20 left.
Let me see who that is. That's what mat, Trev?
Mat 16.
Mat 16. Lily Cunningham from University against Yanni Ruiz from Hermiston, both ranked in the top 4.
Nice.
And then 4A girls, you got Elise Albesso versus Lanaya Seelig. I want some coverage on that one, brother. That should be on mat 24. Oh, I'm sorry, that's on mat 22. That might have finished. I'm sorry, that one finished, so that's Vina Wynn now. Vina Wynn from Hazen on
She's
22.
tough,
She's so good, dude.
Yeah. We had her on the podcast, and then what was it, yesterday or no, 2 days ago, and went and did some reconnaissance. I was like, wow, she's mean.
She is a mean wrestler, dude. And Nathaniel True gets it done at 113, returning state champion. He'll face the winner of this one over here, Trev, between Elijah Governor and And I know Albesso, looks like Governor's got a
3-0.
Yep.
20 seconds left in the first. Cam has been impressing me quite a bit, you know.
Yeah, I just talked about it on the podcast, though. We had them ranked 4 going in. They're in 7th right now in team score. Still a lot of time to score points, but
it looks like Hoyt Harshman coming up here, Matt 10.
Oh, this is against Tom Lee from Kamiakin. Tom Lee out of nowhere this year, dude.
Yeah. Another team that's also been...
They're in 4th right now. Yeah. Thank you for the comment, Ryan. You've always been a good supporter of us. Appreciate it. Yeah, the competition is tough this year. 4A113 going on right now. One of the tougher brackets, deeper brackets. 4A144 and the boys as well is going to be really fun. Said Governor still got a 3-0 lead over Albesso. Nina, yeah, I know Nina. I don't know how to pronounce that last name. I think she's from Rainier, I think. Yeah, for 235B. Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for sure. Appreciate the comment. Thank you, James.
This is the little stimulus overload.
It is so much wrestling, dude. It's like, where do you even look?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't think we're biased, because actually, we do. Like for me personally, I do the 4A team rank or 4A individual rankings. It would make it easier if they were all the way over there, because I would know exactly who it is.
Yeah.
But they're right in front of us, so it's like, well, it's gonna be a lot easier to talk about them even more now. Hoyt Harshman looks like he's got a takedown early at 3-0 against Tom Lee from Kamiakin at 120 pounds. I think that's Tom Lee. Yeah, I mean, look at... Ooh, we got cheering going on somewhere. Something happened.
It's like Governor's extended his lead a little bit.
Oh, he's got him on his back. Buster's on his back. Governor looking for the fall as a freshman gets it.
Wow.
So him and True in the finals.
That'll be a great match.
Albesso, second in state last year, Pac Coast champion. Really having a really, really good last few weeks of the season. I got to interview him yesterday. Nice kid. Hopefully he comes back and gets third.
Hoyt Harshman got a bar looking to run it over. Short time left. Doesn't get it. Goes into the third period. Or is this the end? Oh, nope.
We're flipping the coins. It's got to be end of the first period. Vina Wynn just gets a fall there. She'll move on. No surprise there for Hazen. Vina Wynn in the top 10 pound-for-pound girls in the state. She's moving on at 105 pounds. And then now we're going to have a good match coming up on that one. It's going to be Briella Portry versus Maddie Figueroa. Briella Portry from Meade, Maddie Figueroa from Chihuahua coming up on mat 22. Yep. And then that's a semifinal at 110.
A close one on 24. Looks like 7-6.
Yeah, that's the defending champion Danica Torres from Sunnyside going up against freshman Arabella Chapman from Tahoma. Yeah, close matches. Keep an eye on that one. And then looks like we got Koa Fetters and Crew Lambro at 120 pounds. So we got both 120 boys going right here, right in front of us. 0-0 Fetters and Lambro. Like to see Lambro. Oh, it's a good scramble. Oh, man. Trying to get a takedown on the edge. He gets 3.
Hoyt with the fall.
Yep. Made it look easy. So Hoyt Harshman will face the winner of Crew Lambro and Koa Feathers. And a stall warning on Crew on top. I kind of see that riding pretty parallel there. Looks like Dolly's getting ready on deck there at 126.
Crew having a great tournament. I think I watched his quarters going up against his teammate, and man, that's got to be tough.
Yeah.
state tournament.
Did you wrestle a teammate at state? I didn't. No.
I feel like that's probably a problem that not too many programs have.
Yeah.
But a good problem to have. Right?
For sure. Yeah. You got Ryder Owen here on 10. Who's he got? Ryder Owen going up against... Oh, this is Tom Lee from Kamaikan. I'm sorry. That was Teague Meager that lost to Hoyt. So Tom Lee is the one that I was talking about, Trev, that just not even on our data spreadsheet to start the year. And then, he 34 wins or something like that. Wow. Crazy. In a tough district, too.
It's always nice to be the underdog a little bit.
Look how long he is, too, bro. He's like... I think he was wrestling up at 38 earlier this year. Now he's at 26, so... Crew Lambla with a 4-. Well, never mind. It's a 3-1 lead over Fetters.
So maybe I need to get some glasses here. Jeez.
Briella Portree from Meade, super tough freshman, is up 11-0, and for 4A 110 on mat 22. Yeah, Ryan, yes, the semifinal for 145 girls, Ortiz versus Within, 2 defending state champions. We will be keeping an eye out for that. It's like Danica Torres is still holding on to her lead over there, 8-6. Defending state champion going up against a freshman from Tahoma, Arabella Chapman. You can see London and Houston in the corner for the Tahoma Lady Bears. Yeah, we're getting so much V-love, dude. This is funny. Well, you guys aren't wrestling right now, so appreciate you guys tuning in. Best of luck tomorrow. Some tough matches in 1B, 2B today. East side is tough, but there's some good West side boys. Going to be fun to watch tomorrow. Absolutely, Antonio. Yeah. B's funny, man. It's like some of these small schools, they can bust out some really, really high level competition. Think of Brock Gustafson at Gonzaga Prep now, transferring there, 2-time state champ. He's showing that he can go and do it. Yep. Not just at the B level, winning state titles, and now he's contending for a state title this year here in 4A. So
sometimes I think those smaller school guys, they just have something to prove, and so hey, if they ever do transfer and bump up, it's it's go time, ready to rock, and they want to shut the doubters down.
Yeah. Oh, Fetters has got a cradle locked up. Cradle for Fetters from Curtis, defending state champ. It might be a stalemate. Crew's doing a really good job of staying in good position and not getting turned right here, but and then he breaks out of it. But tie match now. What period is that, Trev? Can you see?
Yeah. Second period, about a minute left.
So about halfway through, tied. Yeah. That's a good one.
I think we also got a pretty close match, 3A girls.
Yeah, you might have to let me know when Malia's up too.
Oh boy.
We talked about this earlier. I try not to talk about her too much because I just don't want people to think I'm, biased when I'm doing what I'm doing here. But it's inevitable, dude. She's my niece. She's a dog. Yeah, but she's back and she's healthy, and that's cool to see. I'm proud of her. As we see, did you see Coach McLean from Meade?
No,
he's there on the wheelchair. I don't know what happened. I didn't.
TV accident. I don't know.
I can't imagine the amount of people that are asking him. Yeah. It was got to be so annoying. So yesterday, I kind of joked and I was like, "That doesn't look ideal." And he goes, "No." And I was like, "You're probably annoyed about everybody asking you about it, huh?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "I won't ask anything." I was like, "Just get well, buddy." Yeah. Oh, scramble there for Crew, looking for a takedown on the edge again. He's wrapping him up and gets it.
Wow.
You calling that locking hands? Yeah. What is the other ref doing?
Well, now they're having a little bit of a confidence.
That's a crazy call by the assistant ref to call locking hands when you're taking somebody down.
Yeah.
You get reaction time. He called it right away. I don't like that call.
Especially when you're on the edge, too. I mean, they're fighting, they're scrambling. Obviously, you're going to try to, hold on.
Oh, here's the comment. Thank you,
Third referee.
William says Coach McLean got hurt by his cows. He blew out his knee.
Ouch.
So he must be on the farm and got trampled by a 400-pound animal. That does not sound fun, man.
Farm boys, man.
Yeah, get well soon, Coach. Bro, it's okay to have bias. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I gotta let go of it a little bit. I appreciate that, Ryan. I think Malia should be coming up here pretty soon over there in the 3A corner. Again, really hard for us to see that 3A corner, right, Trev? It's just so far away.
It's around the corner.
I think what I'll do is I'll have those matches. We kind of know who these wrestlers are going to be. Maybe we'll have to do a little bit on the 4A girls because they're farther away, but we'll know who the wrestlers are in front of us.
Seems like Ryder's starting to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. 12-2 for Ryder Owen over Tom Lee. This is turning into 5 seconds left. Oh my gosh, 3 points at the buzzer for Fetters as we enter the third period.
Tied up.
Wow, what a match. This has been the best one so far, I think.
Yeah.
I'll have to get back to you on that one, Omar, on 3A 190. They're not wrestling semis right now. That's kind of a Matt question. You threw out some names for me. I might be able to have an opinion on it. We've seen those guys throughout the year. Hard to say. Luke Sage, I know from Snohomish, is in there. Super tough. Comes from my alumni, the Snohomish Panthers. And then we got, let's see. What mats are those over there?
Let's see. On the 4A girls side, looks like Winter West looking for a fall here. Up 6-1, about 40 seconds left in the first.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Do you know what mats those were again, Trev, for the semifinals for 3A?
14-16.
Yeah, 14 and 16.
I can't remember what ones for the boys. Maybe 2 and.
Oh, Kamaya Gillen's on deck on 14, and then Malia's in the hole on 14. So good to see Kamaya back healthy. Looks like she's handling herself pretty well, getting through the tournament. She'll face off against Lucy Villa from Evergreen, and then Malia Otto facing off against Justice Johnson from Peninsula, who's 38-5 this year. Really good record. Tough girl from Peninsula.
That's always got a good girls program.
Peninsula's doing a great job there.
Very consistent.
Yeah. What do we got here in the? Oh, it's like Lambro's going to try and get an escape here to stall warning in 1 green.
Wow.
And an escape, or just? Oh, it was a stall warning and then 1 escape green. Okay. Wow. So Crew Lambro up 7-6.
Looks like Ryder Owen walking away with the win. Another Gonzaga prep kid in the finals.
Yep, Ryder, first time at the Dome, gets it done in the semis. We got teammates going up next for Tahoma. It's Jace McAtange and Owen Marshall from Tahoma.
About 10 seconds left in Crew's match.
10 seconds. Crew. Oh, Fetters has to get around for a takedown, and that's it. Crew Lambro gets it down. Look at Coach Schleiss pointing at him. Back in the finals.
Good for him.
Good for him, man.
Yeah.
Long time coming. State champion a couple years back. Now he's back. Takes down the defending state champion in Crow Fetters. And so it'll be him and Harshman. So no rematch.
No. That'll be a good one.
It will.
Yeah. Yeah. Harshman, was that last year where he did he lose that
against Fetters like at the buzzer?
Right.
Yeah. I think it's Kamaya Gearlin now over there on mat 14. So she's already up 7-0. And then it's like Emerson Woods and Eleanor Nimrick. That's a good matchup. Emerson Woods, similar to Lily Otto in the sense that she was injured all season and then just started wrestling at the end of the season for Mercer Island. She's up 9-2. And that's at 110 pounds. We got Bryson Dolly going up against, is that Desmond Villanueva? Oh, no, this is Sumner. This is Malachi Pettis. This will be a good one. Yeah, Malachi Pettis from Sumner. Have you watched him at all this season, Tim?
Not, no.
He's tough, man. He's really, really good. He transferred from Ording. He was in that same weight class as Casey Watts and Neary last year, I think.
Okay, yep.
It was Casey and Arcadius. Anyways, he was the 2 out of the 3. He couldn't bring 3 to state, but he was the 2. And then transferred to Sumner, and wow, he's fun to watch in person. I was talking to one of his coaches, Dylan Paris, who
Yep.
About him, and yeah, he's
out of Decatur High School, Federal Way.
Decatur, yeah, Fed. Yeah, crew gets it done. Thanks for the comment, Kurt. We'll try to get caught up on some of those 4A girls maybe a little bit here.
Yeah, let's see what's going on. Cameraman right in the way of the score. That doesn't help.
Yeah, I think that's Kiana Kitara from Union over there. She should be in red there, Trev, I think. She's having a really good season as a freshman.
Right.
Oh, no, my niece is up. She's wrestling now. Just getting started there. Over on mat 14?
14, yep.
So Malia Otto, Snohomish going up against Justice Johnson from Peninsula. Justice Johnson was a podium finisher, I believe, last year. Malia in on a big double. Nice submarine and out.
Now, no screaming on stream.
I know. Yeah, you'll have to forgive me, guys. I'm kind of pretty tuned into this one. Trev, you might have to give other people some updates while she tries to finish this shot here. Looks like Justice is doing a good job staying on the Crocs there.
Going over to 4A boys, looks like Dolly right now up 3-0 on Pettis. Still in the first.
Yeah, that's going to be a good match. I think that'll be closer than what people expect. Obviously, we know how good Bryson Dolly is and what he can do, what he's capable of. Really, just kind of the blemish at the beginning of the season, getting pinned to Evans and right, and then the tech that he had against Don Tom at Tri-State. Those are the two things you're like, well, how are you wrestling while you're up in weight? What's it like for you now? But he's really starting to come on here towards the end of the season, and really my most anticipated 4A finals matchup would be Dolly and Ryder Owen.
Yeah,
that one will be fun.
Maybe we go down next to the mat now.
Looks like Maria got takedown. She's up 3-0 over Justice Johnson from Peninsula. And Emerson Woods from Mercer Island up 10-2 over Eleanor Nimrick. That's at 110 pounds. Pretty sure Kamaya Galen probably moved on unless something crazy happened over there. I didn't hear any screaming or anything like that. So good to see her back and healthy.
I don't know how you remember all these names, dude. It's crazy.
It's like a TISM thing or something, bro. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny because, when I do this now, it makes it a lot easier, obviously, right?
Yeah.
But, when you and I were wrestling, I did it too. And,
sure.
Shout out to Dave Gilbertson, man, back in the day when he had his message board and the rankings and stuff. I was all over it. I liked it. And I think it helped me a little bit too, just kind of understanding who people were and where they came from, what their style was. Just being a fan of the sport is just really what it is, I think.
I know that anytime I'm like, what was his name? I'm instantly texting
even back to like the 90s and stuff, dude. I have some of those, dude, where I'm like, oh yeah. I don't know, because I have a horrible memory in like some other areas of my life,
I don't even remember what I ate yesterday, dude. I don't think I did anything because I was coaching. So, yeah.
This is a cool comment. Kirk Ray, appreciate the feed, fellas. Tacoma 05 alum. I'm going to keep going here, Trev.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Andrew Johnson.
Yeah, long blonde hair.
Yep.
Yeah, curly.
He had a brother, I think Mike Johnson, too, I think was another one.
Yeah.
Kevin Koeman, 215-pounder. Who else was in the Tacoma 05? Like that era. That was right before us. Like we were like 8th graders.
Yeah.
Was it older? I don't know. That's probably what I got.
Not Tacoma 05, but I think it was in the 05 era. That kid from Battleground,
Andrew Buck.
Was that him? Was that
Andrew Buck? Was super. They would. I think him and Andrew Johnson would wrestle a lot. But wow, Dolly with the tech. That happened out of nowhere. That happened fast. He must have locked up an armbar or something. And so Maria still got a 3-0 lead. She's in deep on a shot. Holding on to an elbow over there. I gotta keep my eye on that.
To see what period it is. I would assume second. Yep. About 20 seconds left in the second.
So Dolly with a tech over Malachi Pettis. I wasn't expecting that.
No.
And it looks like he's ready to go to wrestle Ryder.
Yeah.
That'll be a fun one, man. Excited for that. Oh, this is the kid that came out of nowhere from Eisenhower, Jarek Dobby. I don't even think he was ranked in our top 10 on the black mat. Oh, okay. He's in that red and blue singlet. And he's got Billy Weisgerber from Meade, who's having an incredible season. Looks like Malia's getting a stall call on the bottom. Oh, she might stack it right there. That's awesome. There you go. Keep hunting for the head. Get your hips high. Oh, time. It's still 3-0.
Yep, still 3-0. Going into the third.
That's too close for comfort for me, man.
Start sweating a
3-point takedown for Jarek Dobby. Really, probably having the most surprising tournament in the 4A boys. Taking down Billy Weisgerber, who's ranked number 1 right now for the Meade Panthers.
Yeah, you guys will have to forgive me for not knowing some of these names. I'm not as tuned in as Sam and.
Oh, you're doing great, man. I just wanted somebody to just come up here and maybe even just listen to me.
Yeah, Matt Beck's a little busy.
Yeah, he's coaching.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of guys in the back half wrestling there. I'm gonna refresh this and see who we got going on the 4A girls. Looking at some names here.
Saw Madison Watts.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if she's wrestling right now, but
Zoe Pulver from Auburn against Vanessa Weber. That'll be on the blue mat right there. Zoe Pulver, freshman, 39-8 from Auburn. And man, Justice Johnson's just doing an incredible job of leg riding Malia Otto over there. Looking for a turn, but maybe a stalemate. This is like where she was in the finals against Kamai Gearland last year on bottom towards the end of the match.
You were a wreck.
Oh, it was totally a wreck, bro. Because, like, look, it reminded me of me a little bit. Yeah. Like, where it's like a win's a win.
Yeah.
Technically,
you'll take it.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I feel like she's doing right now is, like, she does have a stall call against her.
She's getting a little high on that leg ride.
Yeah. But, like, give me a clock here, dude.
Yeah. Looks like we got about 40 seconds left.
Yeah, Justice is just really, really tough on that leg ride and doing a really good job of riding Malia on top and looking for a turn. How many seconds we got there, brother?
Still good. Still got.
Looks like Maria's getting her hips high here. Might be able to peek out the back there. There you go, girl. Keep scrambling. You got to get some points here. Give yourself a good cushion. There you go. Nice 2-point reversal. Up 5-0 now.
10 seconds left. So looks like she's gonna solidify this one.
There you go. So back to the finals again for Malia Otto of Snohomish. Justice Johnson, man, tough, man. You know, I'm biased. Like, I think my niece is number one. You know, like she can bang with anybody, and does it on the national scene and stuff too. But you know, Justice, they were worried about her a little bit. I remember my brother talking about, Justice was the one I think that they were kind of ready for in the racket that might have gave Malia a little run for her money, and she did. And props to her. You know, hopefully she can bounce back. I know that's not easy to do, right?
I mean, state tournament, there's going to be no easy matches, right?
Right.
So
here's more Tahoma comments here from Kirk. Kuhn is my best friend. Kirk, that's awesome, man. Brandon Sitch, 02 to 06 from Kelso, absolute legend.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew this, but at one time when I was just getting started with this, I was thinking about doing like all time, like a top 25 all time. And I had him like in the top 5.
Yeah.
Like he was phenomenal. Dog. 4-time state champ. And one of the wrestlers too that unfortunately he got hurt, but he went and wrestled for the University of Minnesota, and like not a lot of people go D1 out of their state and like compete, and he was there. And
that is until we get a program back again.
Yeah, come on, let's go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
You switched your hat up. You got the Westbrook hat up.
Yeah. Well, you know, we gotta support. You know, we got a nice sponsor. So shout out Greg Marks and Westbrook.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Grew up with the Johnson boys, tough kids. Yes, sir. All right, what do we got going on? I can breathe easy now, but my niece is moving on.
Let's see.
What's the score there? Oh, Jarek Dobby is up 7-5. Let me go over to our rankings here, Trev.
Going into the third.
This is for a who's he wrestling again? Oh, Weisgerber. I'm sorry, Weisgerber's ranked 3. I said he was ranked 1. He's ranked 3. Oh, this is Owen Marshall's one to get. No surprise there. Pound for pound, top ranked wrestler. Jarek Dobby's ranked 13, though.
Wow,
13.
Made it to the semi,
and he's hanging in there. He's hanging in there and could make his way to the finals. That's awesome.
I love a good story like that.
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
I want our rankings to be like perfect. It won't be, and I'm like happy when they're not like that. Sometimes, you know, it's like this is Austin Shield in front of us here at 138 pounds.
Oh, was that this one or no?
On the Spanaway Lake mat, yeah. And he's going up against I think it's Jackson McAtee from Skyview, who has not podiumed at state.
That angle to read that scoreboard is real tough. Let's see.
Feel free to roam around too, Trevor, if you want. I can stay with the people. You don't have to. You can do whatever you want. But
I haven't peeked over at 3A for a little bit. Let's see.
Yeah, it's 3A girls. You guys are super far away from us. I think that's Amanda Lilly of White River at 125 pounds wrestling over there. Let's see who's wrestling against. Adele Anderson from Shelton. That should be a good match. And then looks like we got Cameron Danes versus Lexi Allen. That's the other side of Malia Otto's bracket. Looks like Cameron Danes from University is holding the lead there. Lexi Allen, a state runner-up last year in 4A as a freshman, so she's super tough. Be interesting to see who Malia faces off there in the finals.
Will Malia be getting the winner of that match?
The winner of that one, yep. I think I had Cameron Danes on day 1 slotted down for one of the bigger upsets. In fact, we should look at those rankings and see where she's ranked. Yeah, Cameron Dane's ranked 12, so it's very similar to Jarek Dobby. Did he get it done?
He did.
Jarek Dobby, ranked 12th in the state for Eisenhower, gets it done.
Wow.
Over the number 3 ranked Billy Weisgerber. Unreal, dude. That's so cool, bro. Look at him, how they're his coaches and all that.
Now he's got one more.
One more, dude. Yeah. He's got Owen Marshall.
That'll be a great match.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Go let it fly, dude.
I love a good underdog story.
Can't be happy to be there, though, dude.
Yeah.
We've talked about it. We've talked about it, dude. My first state finals match, my sophomore year. Just happy to be there, dude. Yeah. And totally the wrong mindset. 100%. You can't get caught up in that.
I'd like to, admit, or I'd like to say that I was just an absolute dog going into our finals match. But, first time making the state finals, some of those look like, that's pretty good. You let that creep in a little bit, and, it's not the mentality you need to have. You have to go in every single match. I'm gonna win this thing.
I didn't want to hear that from you though. I wanted to hear that you were head hunting for me and all that, because now it's like you're making excuses, bro.
No,
come on, get out of here. I'm just kidding.
No, it's what, 14?
Dude, if I had Trevor Mills on his best day, it could have been different, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah. I had a hurt ankle too. There's there's some things going on. Yeah.
What's that shield score? Can you see against Jackson McAtee from
what mat is that?
Right in front of us, Spanaway Lake mat. Austin Shield, freshman.
5-0. 20 seconds left in the second period.
Oh, looks like he's got a nice bar. Trying to turn him. Yeah, he's getting him, I think, too. Got to watch Austin Shield up close yesterday, and I interviewed him, too. You were there.
Yeah.
What did you think of him? Did you watch his match at all, or did you just come and follow me for the interview? I don't remember if you were right there watching or not.
Austin Shield.
Yeah.
Gonzaga Prep. I didn't get to watch his match.
Dude, he just doesn't look like a freshman. When I talked to him, he felt like a freshman.
Yeah.
A little shy, and it's kind of how we do those interviews sometimes with some of the younger kids. It's just totally fine. You don't have to be media trained. But when he's wrestling, he's down on a knee. That doesn't look good. Hopefully he's all right. But, wrestles like a senior. Oh, this is a good one right here. Alec Frazier and Alex Othon.
I do remember watching his match yesterday. That was with Lundquist. Yeah, that was a really good one.
I remember Trey Haynes last year at state told me to look out for Alec Frazier.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think his best finish is like 5th, I think. 5th last year, and a 2-time just participant.
Wow.
And I don't know, injury, whatever, but Trey was like, yeah, dude, he's really good. And I go, well,
looks like
I better find out.
0 now. Who's that he's wrestling? Obviously, it's tough.
Alex Othon. Othon's ranked number 1. Frazier's ranked number 2. Alex Frazier beat Austin Shield at the duels. I missed the match. I didn't get to see it because I was live streaming a different one, but that was a big win. And Shield beat Tavar Lee. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of connect the dots.
C beats A, and it's like, who's the best, right?
Right. Because like when we do our rankings, like we usually like, if you don't have head-to-heads, you kind of just default to the next criteria, which is usually like previous state placing.
Yeah.
Maybe some quality wins in there, but once you start stringing some of those head-to-heads that are in the top 5, like all the previous state placings go out the window. Same thing with Jackson McAtee here from Skyview.
Yep.
Has only been to state once and hasn't placed, and is in the semis right now. So
kind of a what have you done recently, and it's got to be tough, especially on you guys that are ranking, and hey, I'm sure it's one of those things where hey, we would love to get everybody in the number 1 spot, but like, hey, at some point you got to make a decision, and sometimes it's it's a judgment call.
Well, we're gonna Kenny Damon saying check out map 14 3A girls 125. Let's see who's up there. Looks like I got a pink or red singlet over there. I don't know what that is.
It's a tie-dye. A little tie-dye action.
Map 14. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Olivia Engel from Kelso, 41-6 on the year, against Jessica Holmgren from Cheney. Let's check our rankings and see where they're at. That's number 1 versus number 2 in the state.
Oh, wow. Same side of the bracket. That's a bummer.
Holmgren, 5th in state last year. Engel, 4th in state. And it looks like...
Let me check out 3A boys.
Looks like the... Well, Red won that match. And I think that is Lexi Allen. That is Lexi Allen from Southridge at 120, moving on. State runner-up last year. Gets a 5-1 win over Cameron Danes from University. Cameron Danes ranked 12, making her way to the semis, and that's impressive. So,
yeah. Now, 3A boys, do we have semis on, is that 2 and 4?
We started with the consolation round, Trev, so I don't think we have any going on right now. Okay. But, maybe we do. We got some lightweights in here. Maybe they are starting. Let's check it out.
Oh, it's Kamini. We got Kamini.
Oh, okay. Oh, now we're getting even busier, bro.
Yep. Kamini and Polk. Looks like 0-0 first round.
So Olivia Engel looks like she's got a 3-0 lead over Jessica Holmgren from Cheney over there. At 3A 125. Thank you for the comment, Kenny Damon. Good luck tomorrow. Cash Calhoun says Jonathan Schuster Zuniga is taking it. He can cakewalk everyone. I don't know who that is. Or you're just clowning. I don't know. Maybe I should know. I don't know. You know Jonathan Schuster? I know Zuniga is not a Jonathan Schuster Zuniga. Maybe that's the second cousin of Justice. Austin Shield was favoring his knee there for a little bit. Did he get the win? Are we seeing him put on his... Does he look happy? He's right in front of us with the long sleeve, putting on his shirt.
Where's that at?
He's going to put on his shorts right here. He just finished the match.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's got a sheet. He's got a paper next to him. So, yeah, that means he's signing up for the bio.
Oh, we got Dayton Fitzgibbons coming up.
Oh, this is, another really good one. Another really, really good one.
Who's he going up against?
I forgot. I know it's a good match, though. Grant Rose. This is my dark horse. Going in the tournament. Rogers. Tough kid. Grant Rose, senior, 5th in state last year. 4 quality wins that I have in the database here that are just off the top.
Scramble there.
Fall over Xavier Salinas from Richland. Majored Patrick Halpin, who's ranked number 1 in 3A from Capital. And beat Brendan Williams this year, too. So, really, really tough wrestler from Puyallup.
Well, that Fraser match still pretty close. Looks like 4-2. About a minute left.
Olivia Engel over there for Kelso is looking for a fall. She's got an armbar on Jessica Holmgren. She gets it. Oh, the Kelso crowd's happy about that one. Stacking some more team points for the number 1 team over there, too. Got our comment here, Farzad Karimi. Yeah, we'll check it out. We'll see. Trevor's going to have to stand up maybe or whatever to get a good angle. 3A boys is over here, and it's hard to see, but
looks like still 0-0. Second period, about a minute left. Karimi on top. Looks like he's fighting, trying to dig in a leg right here.
Like Dayton Fitzgibbon just got a takedown on Grant Rose. I think that's going to be a lead for him. I'm not sure what the score is. That's that stupid screen there that we can't see. Alec Fraser from Camas up 4-3 over number 1 Alex Othon at Tahoma.
Who's red? Oh, Dayton's red. So it looks like Dayton is up 3-0.
Okay. Sage McCleary is wrestling over there still. She started a while ago, so I'm surprised that she's still wrestling.
Yeah, I got a chance to watch her for the first time yesterday. You were telling me I was Yeah. Mean on top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's as advertised, right? Like,
Yeah. Long. You know. Sometimes those styles make fights. You get some of those long lanky guys. You think you're in on a shot, and and then they just kind of
the drapey
stuff.
stuff.
The
Oh man, what happened?
She's up.
Well, Alex Frazier just won. He pinned him.
Did he? Oh yeah.
Or he held on to a win. I'm not sure. The clock is showing 0 there. So Alex Frazier, pleasure of interviewing him yesterday after his quarterfinal win. Great kid. Look at him hugging his coaches over there. Takes out the number 1 overall seed, number 1 overall ranked, Alex Othon. Gosh, your heart hurts for Alex Othon, man.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
He had a heartbreaker in the semis last year, too, against Alcala from Davis. And just a nice kid, too. And it's his senior year, so that's a tough one to bounce back from.
Yeah.
And you got to wrestle right away again, too. Remember that?
Oh, brutal. And it felt like it was in, 10 minutes, that the old sunny slide, Very familiar with those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you lose again after that, you feel even worse. And you got to wrestle again. It's like, geez, dude.
That's where the mentals, come in. It's like, if we can bounce back mentally, quick, try to preach that to my kids as much as I can, but, it's tough.
I just missed it. We missed it. Sorry to everybody. I'm sure you guys are watching. But defending state champion Kylie Wicklund gets it done over defending state champion herself, Emily Ortiz from Jackson. So battle of the 2 state champions is pretty rare in the semis, right?
Yeah.
You most likely see that in the finals, let alone ever. But they had to go up again in the semis, and Kylie Wicklund from Lake Stevens gets it done, and that's big on the team points because they have a close race going with Union.
Oh, come on, focus.
Trevor's on the binoculars for me, trying to get you guys plugged in here. Lazarus McEwen's on that too, says Jesus Landeros. Yeah, let's stay plugged in on those 3A boys.
Shout out Coach Belleville.
Shout out to Coach Jimmy Belleville, 4-time state champ, good friend of Trevor and I's from back in the day. Did some dual teams and stuff with him. Izzy Acosta up 3-2. Interesting. I thought I saw him about to get a first-round pin there earlier.
Brady up 4-1 right now. Looks like 45 seconds left.
And Dayton Fitzgibbon's favoring his knee a little bit. I hate to see that. Hopefully he's okay. He's wrestling against Grant Rose.
We got a little protest going on in the southern mat too.
Oh, that's Juan Mateo and Maddox Taft. So Juan Mateo from Gig Harbor.
And that scoreboard's impossible too. There's just no way.
We got the head ref over there in the 3A semis at 106 pounds. Dayton Fitzgibbon is on his back, hurt. Don't like to see that.
That's a bummer. Nice kid too.
Yeah,
Really
man,
nice kid.
he's up on his feet. That's good. Has he got a lead there still, Trev? Is it still 3-0 that we're seeing?
3-1, I believe. Yeah, 3-1. Let's see. It's the end of the second, so it's going in the third right now.
Big double for Izzy, and now he takes the lead. He was down there for a minute. I think that's against Trent Vasquez.
He's fun to watch, man.
Oh.
Izzy.
I'm like scared to interview him.
Why?
Because he's just a scary wrestler.
Yeah.
And then you go and like interview one of those guys, and they're like the nicest
dude. Yeah. That's how it works.
What do we got? That is Matt 12. Yeah, that is Trenton Vasquez. Transfer from Moses Lake to Chihuahua. Having a good season.
Got the all whites.
What do you think about those singlets, Trev?
The combat shorts.
Those ones aren't as loose as like Adrian Windsor's. Those are like the compression style.
And Kamiak, we introduced those just because we figured, you know, like, hey, we want to get as many kids out to wrestling.
Yeah, the single thing's always a thing for new wrestlers.
Yeah, and you know, if you never, hey, you're going out on a mat and you know, in a singlet, and it's, you know, might be uncomfortable for a first year. Hey, you know, hey, we got shorts, we got an option.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, hey guys in the chat, if you want to let us know what's happening, this stuff's going to happen way too fast for us to keep track of. We're going to miss matches, but yeah, if you let us know, like Karimi wins 7-1, so he's moving on to the finals again. Doesn't have to face Lazarus McEwen this time, which is probably a relief for him. Yeah, I saw Laz cutting weight last night, hard in the back hall.
Oh boy,
yeah. So hopefully he's feeling okay.
Don't miss those. Don't miss those.
I said that as I walked by because his coach was there, and I was walking by with all my luggage and everything, and I was like, I don't miss that.
Yeah.
It's like the exact same thing you just said. But Izzy gets a pin there, so no surprise, really moving on to the finals. Looking to repeat for Gonzaga Prep.
Let's see.
4 points for Fitzgibbon up 4-1. Is that what I'm saying?
4-1, about 30 seconds left. So just looking to hold on here.
Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet for me here. I'm kind of like torn because my dark horse versus kind of like my little buddy. Yeah, you know, Dayton in the SN room and all that. And so somebody's got to win. Oh, snap. Yeah, good action there. You got to keep moving. You got to keep moving if you're Grant Rose right here. Try something crazy.
Yeah,
ducks.
Home run.
Dayton's doing a really good job using his head right there. You see that? Yeah. Go out of bounds. Looks like the towel tapper tied him. Oh. Don't celebrate too early. There you go.
Fitzgibbons gets it done.
They wanted a stall call there, but what would that have? That would have had no implications on it.
No.
I get it.
Unless we missed a stall call earlier, but I don't.
Oh my gosh, they're talking about it. What's the score? Because if he's in it, yeah, then what's the implication?
No, I don't know if they already put the point up on the board, but now it says 4-2. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Match is over.
Yep, shake hands. Yeah. So Dayton Fitzgibbon gets it done as, what do we got over there? A fall for Dianigi.
Yep.
Getting it done. Wow, that was fast.
Yeah, it was fast. Dianigi's 57?
He is 57, ranked number 1. Looks like he got it done against Ian Anderson, I think, there from Moses Lake. Yeah, I think that was who it was. Or maybe that was Keldy Granados.
Nope, can't confirm. Ian Anderson. Nope.
It was. Yep. Okay.
We got Trey coming up.
Yeah, does he got Roland? He does. This is the big one.
I was talking to him the other day. I thought he said that
they switched the bracket around or something. Yeah,
no, that's not Roland. Roland's got the sweet he's got half black, half blonde haircut going.
Yeah, he's got I think it's Connor Brosnahan from Moses Lake. It's like 301-06 is still going. That one's a hard scoreboard to see. Looks like Laz McEwen is going up against Colton Roberts there. I think Colton has got to be Kevin Roberts' son, brother of Libby. Oh, I think it's Roberts and it's UI. I don't know. I'm putting two together there, but somebody in the chat can
confirm or deny
that one. Yeah. Look at this comment, Chad. This is the stuff we just love to see, and it really holds true to our heart. Thank God for WWE and live stream calling the matches. That's awesome. Yeah. Hopefully you're able to watch the matches and not just our silly faces, but truly like a radio. Maybe you can put some like AirPods in or something while you're watching here, or split your screen, or appreciate that, Ryan. That's so awesome.
I think that's Gavin Wells coming up here.
Yeah, Gavin Wells.
I just see the red hair and stuff. I might be wrong here, but let's check.
Yeah, that's him. He's going to be going up against Joey Rush, so that's number 2 versus number 3 ranked in the state. Trying to get back to some of those 3A girls matches, Trev. Maybe we can get the binos out and see what's going on over there. Get caught up on the 3A girls. That one's a tough one for us to see over there.
Who's on map 14?
Okay, 14. I got to refresh, sorry.
Looks like that one's 3-0 to Red.
Does it look like Linwood and Kent Meridian?
Yep.
Yeah.
Kent Meridian.
So Brianna Williams and Nevaeh Tantoko?
I'm on Burgundy.
And then we got on the other one, we got Michaela Yates, undefeated Cedro in the blue there.
Yates looking 7-1.
She's up
Just starting her third.
7-1 over Haley Argaw from Ridgeline.
God, there's just so much going on.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
So before the girls,
I think Laz might be up 6. Let's see. Yep, Laz is up 6-0.
Matt likes that Eli kid a lot. He's had him ranked really high the whole season, and I think he's a freshman. Laz is Laz.
Yeah,
but if you he's ranked number 2 as a freshman.
I've seen a lot of 1-2s in the semi.
Yeah, well, I mean, I talked about it on the podcast earlier, like that. I don't know, like I feel like our rankings are like much better than what the seedings are.
Yeah.
Like a lot of it is holding true in the early rounds too, where you'll see what their seeding would be an upset. But in terms of our rankings, it's not.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it was supposed to be.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like, a computer, it's like, we predicted this to happen.
I think the biggest problem with it, did you watch the seeding podcast at all?
I tuned in, but I was in the middle of a Costco run, so there was a lot going on,
It's the beginning of it's great because they just talk about how it works and what it is.
Yeah.
And then from there you can have conversation about what's wrong with it, what's good about it, and all that kind of stuff. I think for me, what's the thing that's the most wrong with it is they go through these levels of criteria, right? Mm-hmm. And if you the moment that you have one of those over the other person, then you get a point against them.
Yeah.
And you do that for every wrestler in the bracket. Mm-hmm. Well, I think that the 4th one is district champ. And so I don't know what the ones after that are, but whatever is after that, to me, can trump being a district champ, especially if you're coming out of a weaker district.
Yeah.
I don't want to name any numbers here, but I think we all know what the better districts are, and there is one district that is not very good at all.
That's true.
Plenty of talent there, but it's just not as deep. And so that I think really shook up a lot of these, unfortunately. But Trey's up 9-2.
I also got to imagine that, what if somebody's got like an injury, that year, and maybe they're like a returning state champ.
So many factors that play into it. They're not taking in a state placing that you had 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So if you were injured last year, Bryce Rowland, perfect example, gets knocked down the seeding a little bit because it's not his fault. He got hurt.
Yeah.
Didn't wrestle state last year, but he's a state finalist the year before. So I don't know.
I get it, but it's kind of a what have you done for me lately type of thing, not what have you done collectively.
Sure. Yeah. So Jackson Mostrom there from Liberty Issaquah, a District 2 kid in the semis right there for 3A113, I believe that is. What mats are those, Trev?
Mat 2, and I think that's 4.
Yeah, 2 and 4. How's Laz doing?
Laz is starting to pull away. Looks like he's up 9-0. Got some blood time going right now.
Got some Jackson Mostrom versus Mason Miracle from Hermiston.
Mason Miracle.
Miracle's ranked 3. Mostrom's ranked 6.
Oh, Hermiston. I was trying to pick, or in my mind, I was like, what school did he go to? His name sounds familiar.
Looks like Rosnahan from Moses Lake is banged up down there against Trey Haynes, who has a 9-2 lead in 4A. Are we streaming finals? No, we cannot. We don't have the media rights for it. With your guys' support and the growth of this thing and the trajectory that it's on, I wouldn't be surprised if we end up doing it here
maybe one day.
Yeah. But count on you guys to keep giving us some love so we can keep growing this thing. But we will be doing interviews for our state champions down there, trying to get in their ear after they're done wrestling, and those were really fun to do last year. Me and you did. That was really fun.
Yeah. The Connor Crum one stands out to me.
Talk about Merle Crockett.
Yeah. Good old headspin Merle.
Yeah, headspin kid. Adrian Windsor coming up over there on mat 12, I think.
Is he still rocking the?
Yeah, he's doing the two-piece. Yeah. Let's see what we got there. Sorry, mat 2. He's facing off against Alexis Lujano from Hermiston, another Hermiston kid. I'm sure they have a ton in the semis with the amount of team points that they have. So Windsor is going up against Alexis Lujano, who's ranked number 3.
Who we got over there on mat 22?
Looks like those Florida girls are moving fast. I think we're getting to some of those upper weights over there. Let's check it out.
Somebody's starting to pull away. It looks like it's 14-3.
Looks like Riley Nager and Amaya Abdullah.
Where's that?
It's mat 22. Yep.
Yeah.
Riley Nager injured last year, but a previous state champion. And then on mat 24 with the girls, we got, I think we're all the way up to 235 over there, right?
Kentwood and I can't tell if that's two.
Oh, it's Dana Vi and Maribel Cardins. Dana Vi ranked number 1 for Kentwood, the Conks.
Yeah. Shout out Kentwood.
Yeah.
Coach Anderson.
Yes, sir.
He coached there for a little bit too.
That's right.
Yeah.
So Trey Hands up 12-3. I think they're heading into the third. And Gavin Wells and Joey Rush are still wrestling. They moved that monitor a little bit, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. Now I can't see a thing.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, I can't see a thing on that one. Maybe we should walk you down to Josh and have him just tip it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and we can't see the score there on mat 4, I believe, as well. Looks like Windsor's up 6-1 over there in the 3A corner.
Trey starting to pull away a little bit, 15-4. Nice little snap. His misdirections
They're so great, man. Yeah. He just gets you spinning one way, spinning the other, and then swings back the other way. And so yeah, up 18-4. Trey Haynes going for 4 state titles this year. I think we're right around 20 total in the history of the sport. And I can't believe we're here.
Yeah.
I felt like it 2 years ago. There he goes. He gets it done and texts Rosnahan from Moses Lake. But yeah, I was kind of dreading this, a little bit because we know Trey pretty well, very well actually. And I go back with Trey to when he was little. He came to a camp that I was running, and now he's a senior, and just an absolute legend in the state of Washington. If you think about it, sometimes I forget just because he's like a pal, but you have to really give him his flowers for what he's done in the state over the years. And last go at it. And I got Bryce Rowland against Arthur Gazarov from Juanita. Bryce Rowland back from injury from last year, state champion 2 years ago over Dayton Fitzgibbon. And Juanita, another District 2 kid. I shouldn't have talked smack about District 2.
You didn't say no numbers.
We'll have to dump that later. No, they have good kids. Like it's just a depth thing. Is really all it is. I don't think any of them would argue that either.
Yeah.
More clips. Trev, get on the walkie-talkie and tell them that 47 Shift wants more clips. we got Marquise and I'm just kidding. We got Marquise and Spencer down there rolling. Their cameras are rolling.
That's right.
But I think what people don't understand is like the amount of work that goes into the editing process of those and how fast they can do it too. Like they're animals.
It's nuts. So, you got Spencer with, just the gear he's got, and he does this little not side business. It is his actual business that he does. And, and he's doing it just for the love of the game. So big shout out to Spence there.
And then shout out to Coach Keese from Bob GZ 139. Yeah. Marquise is he's having a hard time not coaching down there for some of his wrestlers, and he's not a high school coach, but he is the head coach or co-head coach at Ford Dynasty, which has produced a ton of wrestlers that we're going to be watching here this evening. And so I get it. It's probably hard.
Yeah.
But shout out to Coach Keese, not only giving back to the sport with what we're doing here, but doing it in the freestyle Greco scene as well. And what a
man of million talents.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's great, and always willing to go out. He was the one that covered girls
women's nationals last year.
Right,
World team trials and all that. So it's like Roland in deep on a shot against Arthur Gazarov. Looks like he's going to get a 3-point takedown here on the edge, dragging his toe, and he gets it. Then we got on the other 4A boys, Matt. They called him out.
Wow.
Assistant referee just, had to step in there. Come on. What else? We got? What's the Spanaway Lake, Matt, they're doing? That's Andrew Gray from Battleground. Is that a Kamaikan?
Here, let me do one of these. Let me see.
There you go.
Yeah.
Andrew Gray, 2-time podium placer, still only a junior from Battleground. Tall, lanky kid. Good wrestler from District 4 down in the Vancouver area. And looks like he's on top. It might be winning. Trev's going to go check the score on that one and then come back. I'll have to have Trev get back on the mic because I can't hear him through this headset here. But we'll get you a score on Andrew Gray. Looks like Windsor gets the win over there. Windsor's heading to the finals again. Not a surprise there. Adrian Windsor, one of the best in the state.
Boy, it's loud in here when we take these things off.
Is it? We're saving our ears, huh?
Yeah.
Give us some more stuff in the chat, guys. Anything that you want us to talk about here. Obviously, we're going to keep you updated on some of these results. I'm sure you guys are already watching. But anything that you guys are looking forward to, let us know. It's like we're getting towards the latter half of semifinals. 4A is at 157 and 165, so a little over halfway through. And then 4A girls are already up to like 190 over there, so they're going to get some extra rest.
Looks like we got Hazel Soto coming up.
Hazel Soto.
Yeah, it's a Hermiston kid.
Another Hermiston kid. There's probably Jaden Martinez. Let's see. Braden Medelas from Hermiston. That's like 3 or 4 Hermiston kids in the semifinals already over there. Wow,
just rolling.
And on deck is Willie Ross and Luke Garza. That'll be a good one. Yeah. It's like Caleb Clemens from your alma mater, Todd Beamer.
Big shout out, Todd Beamer.
Yeah.
Lucas.
He's wrestling against Jacob Priest. That scoreboard's impossible to see, unfortunately, but we'll try to keep you guys updated on who wins that match. Caleb Clemens is ranked number 2, I believe, in the state right now. And what did you say about the score there for Andrew Gray? Sorry, I missed that.
It was 3-0.
So 3-0 lead for Andrew Gray. And he's going up against Kelly Granados, who is state participant as a freshman last year. He was my other dark horse. So has really, really great wins on the season. Young, he's a sophomore at 157 pounds and can go up against anybody. So not a very big lead there for Bryce Rowland of Auburn. State champion 2 years ago, injured last year. Yeah, 2-0. And that match has been going for a little bit. So I think
he's really trying to stick it to you, talking crap about Juanita, dude.
Wow, I'm really surprised. Juanita's hanging in there. I think Gazarov is a good wrestler. He has spent a lot of time on dual teams and Fargo and stuff. I've seen his name all over the place. Never got a chance to talk to him or meet him or anything. And as a reason, it's supposed to show you why freestyle and Greco pays off. Yeah, even in folk style, it
translates.
Translates, helps you get more work in with great partners, and so we got a referees conference going on here on Mat 10 between Andrew Gray and Kelby Granados. Hopefully I'm saying his last name right.
Oh, wow. Hazel Soto down 3-4.
I wish I could. Jay Pangolina, I think I'm saying that right. We're not involved with any of the production that's going on down there in terms of the scoring and all that, but maybe they're listening to this right now. Yeah, map 4. You guys got to fix your camera; it's frozen. If we started doing this one day, our cameras wouldn't be frozen down there. Right. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. Will you guys be streaming tomorrow for 1A2A? Yeah, I plan on doing the same thing kind of tomorrow like we're doing now.
Yep.
It's just rinse and repeat. So podcast.
Just different division.
Yeah. And the schedule will be relatively the same, I think. So I think we should be able to do this during semis tomorrow. And then, another pre-pod before we do this as well. And then the finals. So I'm getting jazzed up for tonight, dude.
I know. You ever do bets and for finals matches?
I was just thinking about that the other day.
We should do that. We used to do that with the coaches and stuff all the time. Circle this, circle. You get your picks, and I get my picks. And
Matt and I were entertaining the idea of doing like a bracket madness type thing, where we might be able to get Josh, our web guy, to develop where you just enter in online and you enter in. But I mean, it's just the base level could just be pick your state champions across the board, or you could do it maybe by classification where you get certain points just like you would in March Madness for basketball or something like that. But yeah, it'd be super fun. Yeah. The problem is you can't. I think it's illegal to gamble on high school sports.
Yeah.
So it's can we give the winner a gift, $100 Amazon gift card or something like that, and it's called a donation or something like that, and let it off. But it would be really fun. Maybe get you a T-shirt or something if you win or something I don't know, or just the pride in winning. I think I would do really well, to be honest. I'd be crushing the 4A bracket.
Dude,
maybe the rankers wouldn't be able to be allowed to.
Yeah, but inside job, inside trading.
Yeah. 3A girls look like they're in some of the upper bits over there. Let me check out what we got going on over there. Andrew Gray's on a deep leg ride, but it goes out of bounds. I think he's still winning down there against Granados. Looks like Bryce Rowland
gets the dub.
On to the final. 5-0.
That's going to be a good match.
Oh, man. I just got goosebumps, bro.
Yeah.
Cool storylines. Bryce Rowland returning as a state champion from 2 years ago, going up against a 3-time state champion in Troy Haynes. So
what happened last year?
I don't know. Yeah, it'd be interesting to hear.
An injury or something?
It's an injury, I believe. Yeah.
I'm going to check this Hazel Soto match. I think he's down.
Yeah, he's going up against Braden Medelas from Hermiston. He's 36-9 on the season, a sophomore. And then up next will be Willie Ross and Luke Garza. Willie Ross, state champion 2 years ago, runner-up to Cesar Quintanilla last year. And Luke Garza is 39-5 on the season as a sophomore, so very, very tough. And then
it looks like it's 5-6. Soto's up. But about a minute left in the third. So tight one.
Looks like we got defending state champion Lindsay Ship from Peninsula, 41-3 on the year, going up against Kiara Hartling from Southridge. That's in the far corner.
White River mat.
Yep, the White River mat. What do you got on the score over there? Is it 0-0?
0-0. Oh, they haven't even started.
The rest are taking a water break. Yeah. Shout out to the referees, man. We're critical just like anybody is of them.
Well, you got to give them a hard time a little bit.
You have to. I mean, it's part of their job, right? They know how to take it. As Andrew Gray from Battle Round moves on to the finals.
Nice.
Cool for him. I got him hugging his cash. That's awesome. But back to the refs, man. We love the refs, man, and it's not an easy job, dude.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do it. So I think people lose sight of that sometimes, that it's like, dude, these people are like working for the sport.
Yeah, this isn't their, full-time job either.
Right.
They got other things to do, and they're giving back kind of like we're giving back a little bit. So.
Yeah, 2 is tomorrow. You're predicting Jackson Brown with the upset over the number 2 seed in 157-2A. Might as well just take a look at that. I've been pretty involved with the 2A rankings this season. I don't know who Jackson Brown is. Elijah Rhodes is ranked number 2 from Rogers. Keep an eye out for that, for sure.
Is this Meade Camus match going on right now?
Oh, this, I talked about this earlier in the podcast. Highly anticipated semifinals matches. Dwayne Leslie, freshman from Meade at 175 pounds.
Wow.
Fargo bronze medalist in Greco. Probably the best Greco wrestler in the state, to be honest.
Wow.
He will be at 16U again this year too, so he could double, maybe even. He'll bring home some hardware for sure.
That's awesome.
And then Simon Jarrell from Camus, I believe was the state champion last year. Let me double check that. He's having a phenomenal senior season. No, he 5th his freshman year, 3rd his sophomore year, 3rd his junior year.
He's hunting for that title.
Yeah. And he beat Leslie earlier this year. But it should be close. That's that scoreboard that just sucks.
I know. I'm gonna go take a peek over there.
Yeah, give us a peek. Maybe even towards the end of the match, I'll send you back over there. But yeah, you can take a look, Trev, if you want. Yeah, AJ Erickson of Yelm. Cool story for AJ Erickson. He's ranked 7th in the state right now. He didn't wrestle at state last year. I don't know if that was a qualification thing or he got injured. He went to state as a freshman, but he's here as a senior and has not placed at state, and he's in the semis. That's really cool. So he's going to be on the podium this year. Good for him. And he's wrestling up against Tayton Sisney from Chihuahua, who is a 3-time podium finisher. So kind of like the opposite of what AJ Erickson is. And AJ Erickson's up 4-1 right now, and he just gets a takedown. He's up 7-1. 0-0 match between Dwayne Leslie and Simon Jarrell. A little Meade versus Camus. And I think we got defending state champ at 235 over there in the 4A ladies. That's Madison Cardins from Skyview. And she's down, I think, there, Trev. She's losing 6-3, 235 4A girls. Yep. So this is the last semifinals for the girls. Oh, sure, she's hitting a salto. And she gives up a takedown. She went right to her back, but almost got the throw. So this Davis gal is showing up. Sawyer Newman, yeah, okay, 4th in state last year. Sawyer Newman, seen her wrestle a lot. Oh, big headlock for Madison Cardins. Oh my god! Wow, she's down 9-7, and she gets the fall. Wow, that was right on time, dude. Wraps up the 4A ladies semifinals. Holy cow! She can throw.
Yeah, hey, Greco.
Got to have that in your bag sometimes, right? I don't know how late in the match that was either. It looks like there was a little over than a minute left, but Madison Cardin's defending state champion is headed back to the semis after she was losing. That's crazy.
Did I hear the announcer say Quintanilla was up somewhere? Maybe?
AJ Erickson with the... Yeah, keep an eye on those over there for me, Trev. I'll stay on these 4A matchups.
Got Willie Ross and Garza going up.
Can you see that scoreboard or no?
Yeah, it's still 0-0. Looks like they just started. Oh, it's going to be end of the first. Over there on that, too. You
guys got Jonah Smith winning it this year. I think so, right? Yeah, 285, 4A. Yeah, he's ranked number 1. Mikey Lawrence just beat Brooks Knight at Dual State. That should be a fun finals match if that one plays out. But yeah, Jonah Smith the favorite for sure. State champion a couple years ago. Winner of the finals, not sure exactly. Probably go to the WIAA website to see the official schedule, but I'm seeing that they're rolling right into like consolation semis, and they'll lose 7th and 8th, 5th and 6th, 3rd and 4th following that, and then I think maybe a little bit of a break, like a 15-minute, 20-minute break, and then they'll do the Parade of Champions, and then finals are after that. So probably around 5 or 6. I don't know if you've heard. I haven't heard, but it's 5 right now. So probably we'll say maybe like 6:30, dude. It's getting late already. Yeah, it was late. It was late last year too.
Yeah, we didn't get out until what, 11 something?
Yeah. Tayton Cisney's coming back. He was down 7-2, and now he's up 9-7. What period is that there, Trev? This is 4A 175s.
Yep. Minute 30 left in the third.
While you were going to look at the score for Leslie and Gerald, I was telling the folks that AJ Erickson, I don't think he's, according to our spreadsheet, he hasn't wrestled at state in the last 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Either not qualified or injured or both, but was here as a freshman. And then Tayton Cisney's been on the podium 3 times. So it's like the total opposites.
Yeah.
But they're both ranked high. AJ Erickson's good. And he gets an escape, so now it's
going to be 8-9.
Yeah, 8-9.
About a minute left.
AJ Erickson down by 1 against Tayton Cisney from Chihuahua. That's third period, you said?
That is third period.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
nice little snap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, spin it. Oh, there's Cisney getting a, That's a big takedown because now you got a 4-point lead. Now you just got to ride out.
Pop back over to the Willie Ross. It's like Garza up 1-0 on Willie Ross. Still early. About a minute left in the second. Hey, almost going into the table there.
I can't believe that Madison Cardin's throw. Sorry. I was just thinking about it again. That was a flat back throw. That was awesome. Looks like Tayton Cisney's down to 20 seconds because he's just got to ride out.
Yep.
That's a tough spot to be when you're up, riding and just like holding on
for dear life.
Just dear life, dude. Watching the clock just feels like it's going by like the slowest it's ever done. There he goes. He gets it done. Tayton Cisney. Hopefully I'm saying his last name right. But Chihuahua, 175. Going to the final. So he'll get the winner of this one. Can you go check on that one again for me?
Yeah.
Dwayne Leslie and Simon Gerald arguably could be in the pound-for-pound top 10 in the state. Again, Leslie is a freshman from Meade. Fargo All-American. And Simon Gerald, senior. I'll try to peek over here to the 3A. Looks like Garza has a 1-0 lead over Willie Ross. Now we're going to a little bit of injury time over there, but what do you got on the score there?
8-3. Men's third period.
8-3 for who?
For Meade.
Oh, but Gerald just got a 3-point takedown.
That's a freshman, right?
Yeah, Leslie gets it done.
Wow.
Simon Gerald, senior, man. Tough. Couple bronze finishes. It's got to go get one more, man. This is where you got to dig your heels in and Finish strong, man. You want to end on a win here, and tough for him.
That's a bummer.
Going up against who is likely going to be one of, if all plays out the way it's supposed to, Blaine Leslie, being a freshman, going to the finals at 175 is going to be really good for a really long time.
Yeah.
We'll be 4 years later. We'll be having this conversation. Like, remember when we watched Blaine Leslie?
It's like they're churning out 4-timers all over the place nowadays. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It is. Yeah, it's crazy.
Or at least, people potentially get, we got what? We got Trey Haynes this year. We got...
There's 9 tournaments now.
Yeah.
So I don't know how... we didn't have 4... there wasn't even a girls' tournament when we were wrestling. Or maybe our senior year there was. Like our freshman year was like Whitney Connor. She was wrestling with the boys and stuff. But that made it harder though. With less classifications, there's less chances to get 4-timers. So it's a little more frequent than it used to be, but it's still an amazing thing to be able to get done. That's hard to do.
Just the maturity that you kind of have to have, especially as a freshman. It's impressive.
How did Hermiston do for 3A? They have, I think, like a 30 or 40 point lead right now. They have wrestlers in almost every semifinals match. When we look over there, they should be winning it this year. If all goes the way it's supposed to, they would need they'd have to lose a lot of matches. I don't see that happening. So,
got a Meade Gonzaga Prep matchup. Looks like.
Yeah, that's Brock Gustafson. We were talking about him earlier, coming over from 1B. I got to meet him at Dual State. Like, I keep saying this about kids, but like literally one of the nicest kids I've ever met.
That's awesome.
Like, and he just lost to this kid.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was the final, their state dual meet finals, and
yeah, especially as a as a coach, right? It's really good to find a kid that's got not only is a really good wrestler, but has a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah, you just know he's gonna go far in life. Yeah. I think he's wrestling Ethan Harvey there. Let me double check that. Yeah, Ethan Harvey at 190 from Meade. Got the win over Gustafson a few weeks back at Dual State. And looks like he got the early takedown, so he should be up like 3-0 there. And then you got Cannon Frechette from Camas going up against Eli Calderon from Curtis. I don't think Cannon Frechette's lost this season. But Eli Calderon, super tough.
Looks like some injury time over at the Willie Ross and Garza match tied up, still 1-1.
Yeah, I know Willie's been bothered by injuries like over the last year and a half. Yeah. So I hate to see that. Hopefully he's all right. And then, the 4A girls are done.
Yeah, I want to give 3A girls some love, but man, it's hard to see that.
Oh, that's Mia Seneca.
Oh, is it?
She's getting her paper, so she's moving on.
Nice. Matt Beck's got to be happy about that one, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. And let's check out some brackets here, and let's get caught up in the 3A girls. I'm going to look at brackets. Let's start with girls 3A 145. Share my screen. So 3A girls 145. Hermiston's Kiana Gutierrez Munoz is going to be facing off against Ava Reisner from Kelso. So Hermiston Kelso action there at 145. 155 is going to be going for her third state title. Bailey Parker from Peninsula against the 2 seed. Oh man, I hope I'm saying this name right. Catrion. I want to say Catrion Weaver from Everett. So another Everett. Wow, Everett might have 3 in the finals. Let's see if Vito got through as well. I'll move on to 171st. Lindsay Shipp, returning state champion in the finals, going up against Michaela Finch from Stanwood. That'll be a good one. Those are both really highly ranked wrestlers. Vita lost early on the quarters. Bummer. Fuamatu from Mount Tahoma. Wow, that's cool. She's in the finals at 190. It looks like Highline and Timberline still got to wrestle. I heard about this. Actually, our 3A girls ranker was talking about Tapasa from Timberline being she's a freshman, tough wrestler that could win the whole thing. Let's see if looks like Vita's going for 7th. Man, that's tough. That's a tough tournament for her. I know we were talking about it, Trev. That's like sometimes when you don't make it.
Yeah.
Or when you just get a loss, it's just hard to bounce back from. So hopefully,
especially here.
Hopefully she's doing all right. Hopefully it's not an injury thing or anything like that. But end on a win. That's what you really got to try and do, man.
Yeah.
And then let's see, 235 is going to be Mia Senega, and she'll get the winner of Garcia from Lincoln or Coverage Thorpe from Hermiston. So. Little catch-up action there for 3A girls, and it's so hard to see from all the way over here. It looks like Ethan Harvey just got a late takedown against Brock Gustafson. Brian Owen is going to the head table and wants to have a chat. He wants to have a chat all the way over on injury time. I was like, wow, we're going to go to like a different spot to have a conversation. Cannon Frechette, not a huge surprise, is up 9-2 and gets it done to head to the finals at 4A 190. He'll get the winner of Ethan Harvey and Brock Gustafson here. Is Willie back wrestling over there?
They are. Oh, we're in overtime. It's 1-1. So looks like sudden death right now.
Yeah, Hermiston girls are down to Kelso 248 to 192. Kelso looks like they're going to run away with another team title in the 3A girls tournament. Tapasa versus Collins, 5-3 in Highline's favor. What do you think the outcome will be? Trying to see where that one's at. Is that not 16? Or let's see what happened. Did we get a result there? Collins wins. That might be an old comment there. Sorry about that. But Collins gets the fall over Tapasa from
nice shot for Garza, and on a single on Willie Ross.
What do you got on score over there, Tim?
It's tied up overtime. Oh, he gets a takedown.
Overtime?
Overtime.
Garza?
Yep, Garza. Wow.
Chat called that one. That's awesome.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Huge win.
Yeah, good for Luke Garza, man. Really a good kid, man. Got to interview him a few different times. I'm sure he's bummed, but it's the state tournament, man.
Yeah.
Sound like a broken record, but you got to bounce back, dude.
Yeah.
Like, don't let it get to you.
Yeah, that match is going to come up in like 0.5 seconds.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Flush it.
Yeah. All right, let me see if I can get the score for this one again.
Oh, a little reverse attempt here for Gustafson. He's got leg split. As I mentioned before, Gustafson had lost to Harvey earlier this season, but gets a reversal there. And then on the other side, we're starting off at 215 pounds for the boys 4A, and it's a Meade versus Meade matchup as the headlock is thrown there by Logan Ola.
This one's 8-5, should be about 20 seconds left.
8-5 in favor of Meade.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, Gonzaga Prep.
Wow. Oh, don't get too high. It might be end of the second. I'm not seeing
or maybe not.
Oh, Ethan Harvey got the win. Yeah, the score backwards there. That's okay. That's what I thought. So Brock Gustafson moving over from B to 4A. Doesn't make the finals, but ran into a buzzsaw in Ethan Harvey there for Meade. That could have some team point implications there. We'll see. Maybe we should double check on that here really quick. Let's look at team scores real quick. After a lot of these matches have happened now, it's going to be shaken up quite a bit.
Yeah.
I know where I'm going to go first, and that's to the 4A boys because they've always been pretty locked in there. Let's take a look. So 4A boys, this is going to be what it is. Looking at the scores, that's your 1, 2, 3. It's just too much ground to make up for Meade. But our formula has been tried and true there. 1, 2, 3, Tahoma, Gonzaga, Prep, and Meade. Kamaikan still holding in at 4. And Camus bumped up to 5. So I called that earlier. I pat myself in the back. I had them ranked 4th going into the tournament, and they were 7th earlier going into this, and they still maybe could even bump over Kamaikan too. Yeah,
not far behind.
Let's go to 3A boys. Yeah, we all know that Hermiston's going to walk away with their first team title in Washington. Good for them. Runners up the last 3 or 4 seasons. And then we get to the girls 4A. Let's see if this switched up at all. Oh, yeah, Rod Union just dropped from 2 to 5. Look at how tight this one is, man. 152, 135, 134, 129, 127, 122.
Wow.
I mean, those could all just get flip-flopped. But Lake Stevens with like a 19-point lead. So
Sumner girls firing back, even with the loss to
Bailey. Yeah, I talked to her earlier.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What a nice gal, dude.
Yeah.
I would think like she would just be like, oh, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to talk about it because it sucks, but she owned up. She was like, I miss weight. Like, she was just like, yeah, it sucks. Like, we got in there late. She didn't have time to check. She was cutting a ton and just ran out of time.
That's brutal.
And then I think she was like 0.2 over, too. Tough. And then, but she was saying that it was like, she feels like it's just great perspective. She feels like it's a blessing in disguise because when we were at gut check earlier this year, she like basically blew out her knee and still won the match. But then she was out for a little bit, and then she just got back on the mat and was starting to feel good. But she said this week in practice, her knee was starting to like flare up again.
Oh no!
And so she's like, maybe it's just a sign that I need to like rest this thing, and could be, like
it's a long season,
Yeah, and I mean, it always helps when you have a state championship already in your back pocket. Like, that's got to like soften the blow a little bit. But yeah, it was nice to talk to her. That was like, there's always a big surprise every single year, right? Yeah. Like, and that was the one that everybody like is texting each other.
Yeah, I texted the group chat a little late on that one, I think.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, we got introduced to her a couple years ago when she was a freshman against Rebecca Cerati and semis.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yes, yeah. Shout out Rebecca Cerati from Kamiak, great wrestler from a couple years ago. But yeah, the freshman, Haley Reiner got her. I think that was Rebecca's junior year, and then the next year she ended up placing 4th. Yeah, but yeah, Bailey's been doing it since the beginning. Yeah, dual team member and all that good stuff. So 4A boys are about to round out semis. I think when the 4A boys are done, Trev, we're about on for 2 hours. We can get some food, get some water, and get ready for finals. I think that's probably going to be the game plan for us. Even though 3A boys is still going, they're lagging a little bit behind. But we got to get it up and ready for finals, and we're going to need a little bit of a break. This is might be the longest podcast I've ever done. How are you feeling?
This is like my first time being on camera and on the stream, so I was a little nervous kind of walking in here, but it's fun. It's a great time. Appreciate you having me on. I'm usually the background guy. Where
this is all over
you got a face for radio. I got the face for radio, so But it's been great. So.
Well, yeah, man, just happy to be here. Happy to do our team. Thank you to the WIAA for letting us be up here in the Bird's Nest, too, and being accommodating to us and helping us out. And then just a shout out to our team, Marquise and Spencer, and our videographers, Josh, Matt Beck, who I think you're going to see a lot of Matt Beck here coming up when he's done coaching.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping, because who doesn't like Matt Beck?
Just a ball of energy.
Yeah. So Logan Ola of Meade gets it done at 215 pounds. He's going to move on. He just beat his teammate, Caden Brooks. Not really surprised there. Giving his teammate a hug. That's tough. You know,
what's that Lake Stevens kid's name? I don't know his name, but I know he looks like he's 30.
He looked like that since he was a freshman too, and I think he's a junior. That's Mikey Lawrence.
That's right.
Has not podiumed yet. Is only a junior. Is very good.
Yeah.
He is wrestling against Jonah Smith from Yelm. This probably should have been the state finals match because it's just a seeding thing. Mikey hasn't placed at state yet, but he beat the 2 seed earlier this year.
Those little things that come into play now.
Yeah. Brooks Knight should be the next match on that Spanaway Lake map. But yeah, Mikey Lawrence is facing off against Jonah Smith got 3rd last year. He was a state champion 2 years ago. But if you remember last year, I know we were really tired towards the end. That was Connor Rainey's weight.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah, against Jesse Thundermans. So that was one of the most stacked weight classes last year.
That was a long day. I'm getting 2-way mixed up because then.
Oh, you're thinking of Nava.
Yeah, Nava match.
Yeah. That was a fun one.
I thought that guy was was that Othello or something? I think that was great.
Talk about another, we were talking about Izzy Acosta being scary and somebody you don't want to interview. That guy, terrifying.
Yeah.
And the emotion that he poured out when he fell short there, and bless his heart. I mean, I would be pissed off too, slamming to that and all that stuff. But yeah, it was crazy how
second place matters too, Sam. Okay.
Oh, I know. Shoot, I gotta reel it in. But
for those of you that got second out there, it's all right.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I did it twice. What are you talking about?
We got I think Tavar Lee wins it. I think it was 5-1. So he's moving on over at Lincoln.
Yeah, that could be a rematch from last year's state finals if Aiden Larson gets it done on the other side. I don't know if you see a Hermiston wrestler out there, but Aiden Larson should be the other semifinals matchup, the 138 3A. Tavar got the best of Aiden in the finals last year in a close match.
Well, we might have missed that one, maybe. I don't see him.
Let's go back to the hub. We got a little bit of time left here, Trev, while the 4A boys finish out. Because once that's done, I'm going to be in your guys' face. I won't be able to see anything. And it's just the way that this dome's too big, dude.
Nuts. I get turned around in here all the time.
I never know which door to walk out of when I'm leaving, too. I have to, pull up my maps.
If somebody's, I'm in the, even if it's I'm outside, and they're I'm in the southwest, I'm I don't know.
Yeah, I'll be there in 20 minutes.
Yeah. The one by the road, or is the one,
It's a big place, a lot of mats, 24 mats. Finals is going to be nuts. We're going to try and get you guys as many interviews as we can. We'll post those to our YouTube probably tomorrow, knowing that we're going to get out here really, really late. But excited to get some of that raw emotion after we interview some state champs. 4A 285 is going on right now. It looks like Jonah Smith has a 1-0 lead over Mikey Lawrence.
Oh. No snap down.
And a lot of blood round stuff coming up here too, which I'm excited to go watch those too. We can get back down on the floor and get up close and personal on some of those. And see some still really good wrestling in the back half too, dude.
This is the best.
Yeah,
that's the best part of this.
Yeah,
you get a little bit of front row seat into some really solid wrestling, and it's a dream.
It is, dude. Yeah, when it's all over, it's like, what just happened, dude? Yeah, when you're doing what we're doing, it's a whirlwind. But looks like at 215 pounds.
Is that Moses Lake?
Yeah, Moses Lake. Eli Anderson gets it done over Emmett Ordway from Battleground. Eli Anderson, really great wrestler. See him up against Logan Ola in the finals there. So Moses Lake versus Meade. It should be a good one, yeah. Eli Anderson had kind of like an up and down career. Like I think he got like third at Tri-State last year.
Wow.
But I don't think he placed at state. I can double check that. Like that's crazy, right?
That's nuts. To podium or top 3 at Tri-State, and then
didn't place at state last year, but third at Tri-State. I always I'd take the Tri-State.
Yeah,
Tri-State's unreal.
I don't think we ever. Did you ever go to Tri-State?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think we ever went. Pac Coast. We went to Pac Coast a couple times.
Yep.
But, that was one of the tournaments I always wish I would have went to, just to see what it's like. Cause it's
dude, it's
everywhere.
You gotta come with me next year if we can make it a trip.
That'd be fun.
It is the most. It's such a unique tournament because it's. Have you been to NIC's gym before?
No.
So it's it's like half the size of Heck Ed. It's it's tiny.
Yeah.
It's a JC basketball arena. But
I remember seeing the videos of just everybody just sitting around the mat.
It's insane. It's almost too much. Coach Weiss was talking about it on our podcast. He's like, I don't like that part of it, but it's chaotic. It makes it unique in that sense. I watched it on Flow a little bit this year. It's gotten worse over the years. There's wrestlers that aren't wrestling all inside of the circle walking in the mat, and the wrestlers are just wrestling right by them, and nobody's doing anything about it. So there's zero crowd control, and then on top of that, just the amount of talent that's there from Idaho and Montana is insane.
Are they get Alaska guys there too, or no?
I think they sprinkle in a couple other states too. I mean, it's an invite, right? So
I just remember those. Was the Edmonds invite?
SWDP.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, big takedown for Mikey Lawrence. Was that at the buzzer?
Did he give it to him?
Oh, man.
A little conference going on with the refs. They did give it to him.
Was that per period, though?
I don't know. See. No, end of the second.
Okay. Wow. Big takedown, though, for Mikey Lawrence, and what could be a deciding takedown at 285 pounds where you don't see as much high scoring, so that could be huge. The Gelm coach is still arguing the call.
Looks like we got Garza from Kent Meridian in a tight one. Right now he's up 3-2 over, who is that? It's Hermiston. Or Rodriguez.
Quick escape for Jonas Smith, and they gave the point to the wrong wrestler there, so it should be 2-4. And that table hold with Matt 12, you gotta lock in. Come on. This is one of those things that the more time that goes by, the worse it could be.
Yeah,
because then they got to go back and especially if there's more scoring that happens right now. Then they're like, wait, was there something?
Now you got to bring out the books. What'd you get?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's wrong. It should be 4-2. But the young coaches got to just peek up at the score. You got to have a coach that's monitoring that.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
But they're not arguing it, and neither is Jonas Smith. Maybe I was wrong. Jonas Smith's red, right?
Yep.
Double check. He's in a wet singlet.
Yeah, Smith is red.
I might have got that
like
wrong.
the dichotomy of singlets too. You got the
This is why
the pull downs, and then you got the high.
I do that. That's what I love about Jonas Smith, dude. He does it like we do.
Yeah.
You got to show off the quads. You got to.
Yeah.
On the other 285 mat is Leandro Rubin going up against Brooks Knight. Brooks Knight from Kamaikan, I think third in state last year. Dude, another guy that looks like he's a man-child, dude.
Oh, this Kentwood kid. I remember watching him at one of the
Claws out, maybe?
No, it wasn't Claws out. It was like a Decatur tournament or something. Went up against Oak Harbor 285, and that was a good. And you know that Oak Harbor kid was really good as well.
Malachi Ebi.
Yeah. Kind of took it to him.
Really?
Yeah, it was a really good match.
Yeah, I got Leandro Rubin ranked number 4, 8th in state last year. I just feel like these 285-pound matches.
I love a good heavyweight match.
I do too. They're always close.
Yeah.
Yeah. So give me a binoculars look at that score one more time. We just got to confirm that Mikey Lawrence is up 5-1. No, right here, Trev. Oh, and then I see where you're gonna go look at that Brooks Knight score. Yeah. Okay.
Yep, it's 5-1. 26 seconds left in the third.
Wow, Mikey Lawrence. We got a throw time here for Jonas Smith if you can do it, but I mean that's the thing about
gotta go broke.
It sucks when the other wrestler knows it's coming too.
Yeah. If you have no stall calls, it's
But he's gonna try it. Oh. Pulled the chair out from under him. From the top rope. Dang. Jonas Smith, state champ 2 years ago.
Wow. Oh, I don't know if I like it. That's all right. He's frustrated.
Yep,
I get it.
It's emotion.
Yeah.
Mikey Lawrence from Lake Stevens is headed to the finals. Hasn't placed at state yet, but now is there finally.
Wow.
And he beat Brooks Knight earlier this year, too. That would be fun to see a rematch. So that was a really close match for Marquise and I were at dual state. It was the first matchup that we had. It was like Stevens versus Kamaikan in the duel, and it came down to that match.
Wow.
Mikey had to major him to win the duel. If he just had a decision, it would have gone to criteria. But he got a takedown to like go up by 8 at the buzzer to win the duel. So yeah, Mikey Lawrence, I would say, is the favorite to win right now, just based on what he's done this season. So.
We're a ways from Schwabenbauer.
Odin.
Yeah, Odin.
Give me a quick score check there of our last match here, Trev. Once again, you guys, thank you for joining us here for a couple hours while we just shoot the breeze and talk about wrestling. Obviously, you guys are doing what we're doing, just watching it. And hopefully you guys are having fun. And we're getting really, really revved up for finals. Going to go get some interviews and be on the floor for that. Really excited about that. And yeah, it's coming up here really, really quickly. I got a comment right here that I wanted to pull up. Jonah needs to lock in. Shouldn't be having close matches with someone who hasn't placed in state. I don't tend to agree with that. I don't know. I mean, Mikey Lawrence, even though he hasn't placed at state, like, is a really phenomenal wrestler. And a lot of these matches are paper thin when you get to the Dome. You know, even in the early rounds, sometimes. You'd think that a wrestler like Jonas Smith, having won state before, would improve. And even though he's not going to be a state champion once again this year, you don't want to call it regression, but I get where the comment comes from. But that's no knock on Mikey Lawrence. Mikey Lawrence is an incredible wrestler. So Jonas Smith has got to be frustrated
for sure.
but.
I mean, it's a semis,
Dude, everybody's good out here.
Yeah.
Like you're not losing to nobody's, man. Like everybody's here for a reason. You're in the semifinals for a reason. So appreciate the comment though, Isaac. Sorry. What'd you say on the score there? Sorry.
Last I checked, it was 1-0 Kamaikan.
Okay.
But I think they're just starting the third period here now.
There has been zero action in that match. I just see him in this position there the whole time. It's funny putting the face to the name too. Like Kentwood, I hadn't seen him, and I didn't know what he was built like. And he looks like he's kind of like a lighter heavyweight. I could be wrong. We're way up here.
He's a big dude, but yeah, he's
taller.
He's tall. Yeah. But he also very quick on his feet. So.
Trev, what are we at 3A finals right now?
Well, let's see.
Like, what weight do you think? Ballpark it if you need to.
I would guess probably like 44.
Okay, yeah. We're in a comment asking about 3A 215. No, we're probably about a half hour, 45 minutes out from that one. Hovde versus Perry. And like I said, guys, we're watching this last 4A semifinal. It's Leander Rubin from Kentwood going up against Brooks Knight from Kamaikan, both podium finishers from last year. Once this one wraps up, Trev and I got to get some water, got to rest our eyes, rest our ears, maybe go outside, and then we'll be gearing up for finals and being on the floor and all that. And then rinse and repeat tomorrow. We'll be back and doing it again, doing what we're doing up here.
Lots of good wrestling.
Lots of good wrestling
ahead of us, yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
We got the little guys wrestling here in the consolation rounds. I think it's El Beso again already. We've already come all the way back around at 113 pounds. This is one of those matches that we talked about. Like, you got to flush it and come back. And being in the finals last year, and now you got to come back good third, and now he's wrestling Dylan Sternod, who got third a couple of years ago. So still a lot of good wrestling. I'm excited to go down there and watch it. We just want to see how this one finishes to see who is going to be facing Mikey Lawrence in the finals. Is it Brooks Knight or is it Leander Rubin? Last we heard from Trev here was that it was a 1-0 lead for Kamaikan. We're going to have to
This is the third period, and they've been going for a little bit, so it's got to be, clock's got to be taken down here pretty soon.
Yeah, I think there's not a lot of sense of urgency from the wrestlers or the coaches,
surprisingly. Yeah.
I was checking the clock. Leander Rubin is, and now we got blood time. Darn it, we got blood time.
Right, perfect time to go check the score.
There you go. Yeah, go check it. Yeah, man. Isaac, Mikey Lawrence is a dog. Yeah. Especially with being his first year placing, being in the finals. For sure, he's really improved. And it's 2-2. 2-2 is the score between Brooks Knight and Leander Rubin, who will be facing, the winner will be facing Mikey Lawrence in the finals there. Getting down to the nitty-gritty here. It's third period. I think both wrestlers are kind of doing that mutual agreement. It's like, we'll send it to overtime. Nobody wants to make a mistake right here.
We're actually in overtime.
Oh, we are. This is going to be one of those double overtime.
You can get an escape.
Oh,
yeah.
At the heavyweight level, too.
Yeah.
Flipping the coin. Coin flip goes to Leander Rubin, so he picks bottom. So he's got 30 seconds to score some points here. And then it'll be Brooks Knight's turn. A quick escape for Leander Rubin. I think if you're Brooks Knight here, like,
just hang out until the next one.
I was going to say the opposite.
Really?
Yeah.
Like go get a takedown?
Go get a takedown. Maybe they're not expecting you to turn on the gas here. And
he's always pressuring in there. Some heavy hands.
Okay, so now Brooks Knight is going to go down. What happens after that? Do you remember? Like if Brooks Knight gets an escape and ties it up right here,
and then I think if it's either still wrestling for the rest of the 30 seconds, so then
right. But after that, is what I'm saying.
After that, I think it goes back to on your feet for a minute,
or does it go to top bottom and whoever rides out wins, or whoever gets an escape wins?
I can't remember. I mean, they change those overtime rules like Greco changes their rules all the time. You know.
Stall warning on green for having the shoe untied.
Wow.
Holy cow. Got another comment here. Who's Brooks Knight's opponent? It's Leander Rubin from Kentwood. He was 8th in state last year. So 2 returning state placers in double overtime here. This will be a fun one just to end it on, right, Trev?
Yep. Ooh.
And on the shot. Oh, takedown for Brooks Knight at the buzzer and wins. Wow.
Got a feel for him.
Wow, dude. Rematch of dual state coming up between Brooks Knight and Mikey Lawrence. Leander Rubin gave it his all there, but we're going to wrap this thing up. Appreciate you guys joining us. Trev, thank you, brother.
Yeah.
I would have been lonely up here. I'm glad I asked you to do this with me, and it makes it a lot easier. And now we get to gear up for finals. We're going to get some fresh air. We're going to get a little break in us, and then we'll be on the floor, front and center. I'm so excited, man. It's going to be really, really fun. So appreciate you guys joining us. Maybe next year we'll actually be calling the matches live. Who knows? We'll see.
All right, find out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. For Sam and Trevor, this is the Washington Wrestling Network. See you guys.